I mean, I worked on Cry Macho with Clint Eastwood, and there's a
Hmm.
lot of de-aging going on in that as well. And again, like that's not something like we didn't go extreme. Like it wasn't, the point was not to go extreme. The point was to make him look more like late 70s instead of like 90, you know.
Really? There,
I don't
so
know if
there
you knew.
was no, I
Yeah,
had no
there's
idea. The
yeah,
invisible
so there
effect.
was some DH work going on there.
Interesting.
It wasn't meant to be extreme, you know. I mean, Clint Eastwood's Clint Eastwood, man. The dude's a goat. Like he's good, but there was some work done and it was a lot more subtle, you know. Um so I think there's stuff like that that is a little bit more effective, right? Because they're not going too extreme like you're talking about with Irishman, man. Like, you know, De Niro may look like he's 40, but he's still curb stomping that dude like a 90-year-old man would
Yeah.
curb stomp a
Andy
dude, you
doesn't
know?
look like De Niro when he was 40. When you start hearing like Cry Macho and you start hearing like, oh, there was de-aging stuff done in that where it's like, I had no
Yo,
idea.
real
Like,
talk. I'm gonna talk about that real fast. The freaking rooster, Macho, in that movie was like that was some insane shit. So like, so I don't know if like I know so much weird shit about things like fighting roosters now. Like I'm not like I don't do cockfights, but you know, like there's options, right? So roosters have talons. Very famously, if we remember Napoleon, does it have sharp talons or whatever? Like, you know, like that's a thing. And I didn't even think about this. And so a lot of times, like they either keep the talons and they sharpen them for cockfighting, or they cut them off and they duct tape little metal replacement talons, right? And they fight each other. It's graphic. It's messed up. Cockfighting sucks. But the stunt rooster that they had for the production didn't have talons. So for whatever reason, they wanted talons. So like legit, there's like probably 45 or 50 shots where we had to digitally add digital talons to this rooster and properly light them, track them to the actual rooster's legs for every single scene that you see his legs. Like just crazy stuff. Like, and I guarantee you, anyone who watched Cry Macho wasn't thinking like, "Yo, man, those talons, that shit looks fake." Like, I know
yeah.
talons, and those talons, that ain't real.